Hello, YouTubers or YouTube. So before I put out my analysis, I would like to ask you to go ahead and subscribe and like it. That will really help the channel to grow. And when I see there is a growth, there's attractions, then I will be able to. I will be motivated to put a lot of time and energy into it. So please, it doesn't cost you anything, just to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So the question today is it easy or difficult to make it in America? Meaning to be successful. If owning wealth, if owning money, houses, cars, planes, you know, or a lot of animals or castles, these material stuff, if you're able to possess this material stuff, if you consider that success in itself, because that's what a lot of people, when they think about success, is that's what they're thinking about. They're talking about material success. So for those who are interested in material success, the question is it easier to make it in America or is it difficult? And my opinion is it is very easy to make it in America, and let me explain the reasons why. And I'm from a country where there are no infrastructure. I live today in the United States, but from a country where there is there are no instructions. There is nothing to build upon. So let's suppose if I want to create uh, a transportation business, let's suppose a e-commerce business, it would be impossible. It would be almost impossible to create that where I came from. One, you need a internet. Okay. The second, you need a post office. The third, you need really good roads. And the other thing is you need also people to have access to the internet. So there is no internet. There is no electricity. I mean, there is a very limited electricity, but it's very limited internet. So in these circumstances, it's almost impossible to succeed because there are no infrastructures. Okay, the reason today Amazon became the giant because there are infrastructure that allow to happen. So as I explained earlier, in the United States today, everything's already built. There is nothing, you don't have to create a new things. Everything's already built. Uh, so you just start your own ideas, your own business. And today, if you think you want to start a restaurant, you'll be able to do so. If you think you will be able to let's say open an e-commerce business, you can do it because the internet is completely free, and all the information is available. As far as being able to have access to those information, because people say, oh, they used to say some people they have access to secrets, but today all the informations are available. Anyone can access them. So I mean, I'm talking about in this context. If you have a social security, okay, if you have a good record, okay, if you have a, let's say, if your record is really good, there is no reason why you cannot succeed in America, unless you don't want to really work, because there's nothing easy. You have to put the work, you have to put the time, and fortunately, in order to achieve those goals, uh, the the road is already paved. So you just walk on it. I mean, you are not inventing electricity. You are not inventing internet. You are not inventing, I don't know, the road, the highways, the transportation system, the telephone system. You're inventing nothing. The only thing is you're using the existing technologies. The existing technologies that then you'll be able to drive your idea or your business to everyone. Okay, so I have a conviction that in America you can make it. That's the reason why millions of people try to come to America, because in their respective countries, they, in most cases, they do not have the infrastructures. If you do not have the infrastructure, it's very difficult. You know, infrastructure plus good governance plus very good stable institutions. So combining these two, you'll be able to have a good outcome if you decided to take if you decided to run a business, if you have a good idea, you have a vision. So for those who are very skeptic, thinking that the system is rigged, I mean, it depends. It's, you have to be specific where the system is rigged. Okay, so you cannot just say a blanket statement saying the system is rigged and I cannot make it because of my background. Okay, that's a very short-sighted excuse. Okay, but the majority of the time, if you have a good standing in terms of a record, you'll be able to go out and get a job. Okay, by getting a job, you'll be able to save money. If you have an idea, you'll be able to put out there. Believe me, I have done it. I have done it. It is possible to do it. Okay, anybody who says otherwise is delusional. Okay, it doesn't know what he's talking about. Because there are some people that are out there tell you that because of your upbringing, because of your social where you came from, you cannot succeed. You won't be able to achieve what you are looking for in life. But that's completely bullshit. That's completely nonsense. Okay, it is complete nonsense. All right. So let's be on the positive side of things instead of staying on the negative side. Okay. So I'm very confident in what I'm saying. In America, if you have the will, okay, if you have a vision, you'll be able to accomplish. All right. Anything else is just a delusion. It's just nonsense. So these are my thoughts I want to put out there. If you have a different perspective, you can comment down, and we'll be able to have a meaningful discussion. Thank you.